Hey guys, Genevieve here to talk about our upcoming full moon in Libra. This is going to occur on the 6th. So Thursday, early Thursday morning, April 6th, a little after midnight, we are going to have a full moon in the sign of Libra. So we know the sun has been in Aries for the last couple of weeks. Spring has sprung. It's definitely a gorgeous, beautiful day here in southern Delaware. And it's definitely feeling that spring is in the air. The windows are open. The birds are chirping. The dogs caught a rabbit yesterday. So yeah, it is going on. And hopefully this Aries energy has given you guys a lot of energy to get your new project started for the spring and for the year. Really put some action on the new goals that you have written down or decided to work upon for this 2023 zodiac year, which just started in the beginning of Aries season. And so hopefully this upcoming full moon in the sign of Libra is going to help you keep your energy balanced. It should help you, get kind of the harmony, the beauty, the justice, the balance of the Libra energy. As we know, Libra is air signs. So they're all about the ideals of justice, liberty, equality, and that's kind of basically what the energy of this full moon is. So there are some good aspects with this full moon, and there are some challenging aspects. As always, nothing is ever cut and dry. Nothing is ever black and white. So we'll start with the good news. Okay, so again, with this Libra energy, we have some great sextiles and conjunctions with Mercury and Mars, and Mercury and the moon, and Mars and the moon. That's really going to give you a lot of drive, a lot of initiative, a lot of just energy and oomph to continue on your path to drive forward to get your goals accomplished. There will also be a balancing or a rebalancing of anything, any negativity or anything that has gone to one extreme to the other. Again, Libra likes things to be equal, balanced, and fair. So this Libra full moon is going to bring those things to light. Certain things that may have been simmering for a very long time are finally coming to the final point, or coming to a head to get resolved once and for all. Libra is very much about that. Some of the more negative challenges, though, with this full moon are going to come with an opposition of the moon and Chiron, and Uranus. So we've mentioned before, Chiron isn't really a planet. It is a lesser minor aspect. It's a star, but it is one that is associated with karmic pain, childhood loss or pain, old wounds, specifically related to childhood or your familial unit or the mother. And so there's a challenge here because some of those old wounds are going to come back. There's almost a karmic feeling to maybe running into someone from your past. And this is going to be challenging, but this is also going to help you resolve those issues once and for all. Also, Uranus is in there kind of disrupting things, as Uranus always does. So the challenge here is to not lose your temper, to focus on your spirituality, to focus on meditation, staying calm, staying active, but positively active, not reactive. Again, Aries energy is sometimes impulsive and reactive, and Libra wants that reaction, if there is one, to remain smooth and balanced and kind of easy transition, nothing too jarring, too difficult. However, and this energy, obviously, today is Tuesday the 4th, is already starting today with some major world United States news that is going on. If you guys have been paying attention, our former president has been officially arrested today for crimes that at least half, if not more, of this country have been waiting a long time to see come. So that is justice working its magic. just, your opinion on the situation doesn't matter. Karma comes for everybody in the end. And so that's kind of what this energy is, resolving things that have been lingering in the balance for far too long. That, there's been a buildup of mistrust, of bitter dialogue back and forth, of people who don't even have a stake in the game coming at each other and attacking each other because of their own personal opinions and views, and that is coming to an end. So I'm sure I am not the only one who is very, very grateful about that. So moving on with that whole, it's kind of a global energy, though, that this is still going to cause people to want to be politically active. This is energy is going to cause people to maybe get irritated. There is really not going to be a rest from the activity, working, goal, drive, and then switching gears into something else, another passion project, another item to check off of your list. And so there can be some irritability associated with that. Take a breath. You've got to breathe. You've got to find your inner balance. Realize the next few days everything's going to feel a little bit off kilter, and that is just, you can't really fight it. You want to go with the flow. Again, Libra is here to right the wrong, correct the imbalances. And so that might throw some of us off a little bit because we're so used to going in one trajectory for so long. But, just kind of hang on tight, and try to, definitely during your full moon, this is when you want to cleanse and sage, charge your crystals. This is when you really want to meditate. And okay, I have XYZ goals. There's 3 different ways to accomplish each of those goals, which is the hardest way, which is the easiest way, which is the way that is going to be of the greatest good. You can choose any way to go about getting what it is that you want. So pick wisely, pick fairly. And the other thing that I'm sensing too, just about this energy, is that you are going to have some people that have had your back for a very long time that may have not been very public about it. And they are going to finally come forward to offer their support, a helping hand, or even just a shoulder to cry on, and vice versa. There might be a flip side to that, to where people that you thought were your allies and your supporters were really being detrimental to you without you realizing it. So that veil is going to be kind of lifted with this correcting of the balances here with the Libra full moon. So the best thing I can say, again, journal, put your head down, nose to the grindstone. Do try to pause. Don't let things and events get ahead of you. Try to stay ahead of what is going on. Try not to also play catch up to where you feel like you just can't get enough done. No, realize Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is whatever your goal, your project is that you're working on. You're making progressive steps every day, every week, and that is important. Even if you have to make yourself a list, and so you can visually show yourself, no, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, that this is a perfect time to do that. But at the end of the day, take a breath. Look at the beauty that is around you. Look at nature and all that it has to offer this time of year and during this full moon. Look at really the seasonal just support of we are getting things accomplished. We are moving ahead. We're moving forward, right? And of course, you want to diffuse my oil blend that I created specifically for the occasion, which is Harmonize, which is going to help you find your own inner balance and harmony amidst all the chaos and maybe challenges and tensions that are going on around you that don't necessarily directly involve you, but may involve us all collectively. Just take that time, take that moment to recharge yourself. Even though these next few days, it might not feel that you're going to have a chance. Don't overextend yourself. You can say a yes, a maybe, a no, or later. Okay. And saying maybe or not now, but later is not the same as saying no. And it's also, allowing yourself to give yourself the space to do all of the things that you want to do without feeling like, it all needs to be done right now. So please do that. I think that's really all I have for this full moon. It's going to be a great energy. After some of the tension dissipates, and so again, charge your crystals, sage if you must, diffuse, meditate, get some exercise, burn off some of that excess energy. And, till next time, guys, blessed be, namaste, all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.